Ladies and gentlemen, I have found, well, not found, because I fucking saw this film years ago. I'm in the kitchen right now because I thought, why not do a different setting for a movie review every now and again? I have decided I want to do a random movie review slash rant because I haven't done a rant in a while. Um, on a film by the name of Knock Hill, which should be called Not Funny. Written and directed by Shane Dickhead Dawson. I usually don't insult film director, but I am going to insult this fucking clown of a fucking YouTuber. Doesn't even deserve the name filmmaker, although he technically did make a movie. Not Cool stars him and anime voice actress that was actually in the US Shameless in one episode. I was like, isn't that the girl from Not Cool? Yeah, she's quite talented. Better than she is in this fucking film. Uh, well, she's good in other, other stuff. Fuck. This movie was shit, right? And Shane Dawson's at the time girlfriend was in it, who's a YouTuber, and you also have other people that I don't really care about. Anyway, I do feel sorry for some of the people in this film. The plot of Not Cool, right? You got this girl who is just so fucking negative all the time, right? Um, she's so fucking negative all the fucking time, and just hates her life, hated high school. What was it they called her? Some fucking stupid name. Oh, it'll come back to me. Whatever. Um, right. She fucking essentially just belittles everyone around her. Is an arsehole. Is an arsehole to her friend, who's played by Shane Dawson's real life friend slash YouTuber. I don't care what his name is. His character's a fucking prick anyway. There's this other girl who's also Shane Dawson's character, Scott's sister. Um, it's coming up to Thanksgiving. Tori that's her fucking name. They call her Tori the fucking Hoary, right? Wow, so funny. Anyway, and essentially, it's coming up to Thanksgiving. She's gonna spend it with her family. She fucking hates everyone around her. Her mother's a bit crazy. Then like this whole fucking subplot with Scott and the sister and moving or some shit. I don't fucking know, or something along those lines. I don't really care, to be honest. And anyway, you know, there's a subplot with the guy who's also good friends with Shane Dawson's character Scott, and he's also friends with Tori. They don't cross paths for a while, and essentially, Shane, basically, this guy also wants to fuck Shane Dawson's sister in it, and then eventually, Shane and Scott and Tori, come together and accidentally come together. And it's that kind of typical, oh, they hate each other at first, oh, you're an asshole in high school, you're a piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. Then they become friends, then they start dating, then they start fucking each other, then they do this fucking fuck it list where they do weird random pranks and other stuff. And then the other guy's trying to get with that girl, she leads him on, acting like she does like him, and then she doesn't. And then you also have Shane gets with Tori and then they have a falling out. Then he gets raped. And then he shaves his hair. gets with her. The movie fucking sucks. Oh my god, this movie is painful. And you want to know something, right? I'm going to tell you this right now. And I usually don't admit to this. I don't do this. I haven't actually watched this in 11 years. But I remember it. And I did watch a summary video to remind myself. Because there was no fucking way I was going to sit through this shit again. This movie is painfully unfunny. And it is painfully cringe. The writing in this film is fucking abysmal and is an insult to fucking filmmaking, right? The jokes are not fucking funny at all. Scott is an unlikable dick. Tori is an unlikable bitch that you don't feel sorry for. The friend is creepy as fuck. The movie is offensive, but not even in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or South Park or fucking any Ricky Gervais comedy way. It's just offensive in a fucking shitty way. Right? And it's fucking poorly directed. There's every scene where they're in a fucking car driving, you know, when her and Shane are fucking dialogue exchanging, oh my god, whenever Shane's driving, whenever Tori's driving, whether it's day or night, the green screen is atrocious. I know it's a low budget, but it's like so shit. And the shots are just not set up right. Even in the fucking house, they're not set up right. The jokes are not funny. There's a mother, Tori's mother, who's so over the top, like, oh my god, oh, that's great, you know. And then, like, she's always doing these pilates, and it's like, oh, yeah, and like, come on, oh, stretch it out, and then she fucking farts. Oh, a fart joke, the cheapest form of fucking humour. And fart jokes can be funny. They fucking can be. And that one wasn't. I was like, oh, I think I sharted, ooh, not funny. Then there's the whole part where Scott comes over and Tori's like, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, I thought I'd come over, you know. I thought I'd come over, and they're like, oh my god, and then Shane has to be such a fucking egotistical prick and write himself as I'm the stud, everyone finds me attractive, and she's like, the mother's like, ooh, you're attractive. Yeah, she's old enough to be your fucking mother. What the fuck? Old enough to be your mother. Okay? And she's like, oh yeah, and starts fucking flirting with him, and they're doing all these family games, and including the woman, and then they do this fucking Just Dance thing. They're like, oh, do you really think you could beat me? It's like, oh, if I win, I'll leave you alone, or if you win, I'll leave you alone, but if I win, you have to kiss me in front of the fucking family, which is just cringe, and just, oh my god, it's just weird. You're like forcing her to kiss you, and, and she's like, I want to play, and then pushes her away, and then goes, or Tori can play. That's not funny. It's also badly fucking acted as well. And then they're doing this stupid fucking Just Dance thing. I can't remember if he fucking wins. I think he does win, or he kisses or whatever. No, he doesn't. And then they start insulting each other, like, oh, you're an asshole in high school, blah, 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 you know. And then, God, this movie hurts my fucking brain. You get this awful narration at the start of the movie, right? It's like, oh, high school is like the worst time of my life. People used to call me Tori the Hoary, you know. And she wakes up with like weird fucking pictures of her, and she keeps weird pictures of herself with acne, and like, look at her skin, a blowjob. What the fuck? It's like, this is meant to be funny. And she goes down, complains to her fucking parents, gives out to everybody. You know, you get this party that she's at, and it's kind of doing this weird, like, reverse shot or whatever. And it's like, oh, but the great thing about high school is it ends and you get to go to college. Which is a stupid fucking line, by the way. And you see all these people at a party dancing around and saying stuff that's not funny. Oh, I shit my pants. Just saying all this unfunny dialogue. I shit myself, oh my god. And then extras that don't even know what the fuck they're doing. And then you have Shane dressing up as, you know, another character. He plays another character in the film. He's like, oh yeah, and I was sent it to this guy, da, 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 and just saying really weird shit and all this stuff. And oh, it's Tori to hurry, and it kind of cuts back and forth, and you see that character throughout the movie at different party scenes. And there's many different scenes in the house at parties and stuff. And then Tori gets puked on. And then we see what leads up to the fucking party. I'm like, oh, I have to go home for Thanksgiving, and I hate Thanksgiving and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, no one fucking cares. And then you've got the bit with Shane Dawson that they're talking in the car, and her and Tori just fucking argue, like, oh, you're an asshole in high school, oh yeah, or whatever. And then there's the bit where she's driving, and he's there, and she fucking hits him and goes, I'm sorry, but you came out of nowhere. And then she's just like, Scott, and he's like, Tori to Hori, like, oh wow, nice to see you too. It's like, you actually look kind of good now. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's like, oh, you're not fat anymore. So the man fucking fat shames in this film. Now, I like edgy humour, but it's not done right in this movie. It is not fucking done right. Right? The intro where it's kind of panning and you're introducing us to all the fucking characters, the fucking Tori's family, Shane Dawson's fucking friend, and then his sister, his family. And they're like, oh, you're coming over for Thanksgiving. He's like, what, Dad? What? No. Oh, I don't want, like, we're moving. I think they started moving. Like, what, we're not moving. He's saying that to his fucking, him and his sister and all that. Like, that's bullshit and all that. And it's like, it's a plot line that just doesn't make any sense. Or not that it doesn't make any sense. It's a plot line I just don't give a shit about, right? And then they try putting this forced humor in that's not funny. Sorry, I went off tangent there. Oh, it's just not fucking funny, bro. It's like, he fucking, the whole thing, it's like, oh, Tori, you look kind of good now, whatever. It's just not funny. And then when you're seeing, like, the fat shaming thing, and you're just seeing all these fucking, what everyone's doing for Thanksgiving, and she has this fucking stupid narration, and you get to see what her home life is like, and all that. And people are just making fun of, like, oh my god, her family are so overly fucking happy, and it's annoying. And like, oh, Tori, you can do this. Like, no, I don't want to. I'd rather die. She just says, everyone's happy, and she keeps going, oh, I want to kill myself. I'd rather die. Every single fucking time, right? And she's just nasty to people around her who are overly happy. Then same with the girl. And Shane Dawson's ex-girlfriend plays a fucking blind person throughout the entire film. And then there's a fucking scene where they're sitting down in the bed and she's giving advice. And she's going, oh, by the way, I'm not actually blind. I'm just really high all the time. Okay, yeah. Insulting the blind person, right? And it's just not, like, funny. There's no thought to it. It's like, it's not original. It's lazy writing. It's like, oh, I'm high. Oh, that's why you're fucking blind. And then every fucking scene the mother's in with Shane, she's flirting with him, like, oh, and then Tori's just like, oh, I want to die. Every scene she's there with her fucking family, oh, he's coming for Thanksgiving. She's like, oh, I want to die, and then I kill myself, So it's offensive, but there's no, like, it's hard to explain. There's no, like, reason for it. It's just offensive for the sake of being offensive. It's like trying so hard to be funny, and it's not. There's parts where it shows them in high school, right? And then she's like, oh my god, and flashbacks and stuff of her in high school. And then your one's like, oh my god, I'll see you later, you fucking bitch. That's what the character that Shane Dawson plays is a Sinead. It's like, it's similar to his stupid fucking Sinead character. It's like, oh, him saying fucking bitch, that's so funny. So funny I forgot to laugh. Like, the characters are so unlikable. Tori is like the worst fucking lead. One of the worst leads I've ever seen in a movie. And it's nothing against the fucking actress. I feel fucking bad she was in this shit. I feel bad that they had to actually do the whole prep work for Just Dance, the Just Dance scene where they're doing dialogue and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? You couldn't do that for a good movie. No. You know what though? Fair play to her for being in this pile of shit and still having a good career in voice acting. You know. But the movie, like even the opening credits are generic, and the way the camera moves around, it's like, oh look, it's like going into the room really fast. Like, it gives a fuck. You know. And then there's the party scene later on as well, which is like meant to be the big fucking the big third act moment where, or the second act moment where like the characters fucking split up. You know, they're all out there, and then like there's this girl that's like, Scott, oh my god, Scott, and then she goes, because she's at the start of the film, this blonde girl, and they start making out, and she's like, oh no, I can't, and he's like, no, I just want to have sex with you, come on, and she fucking literally has sex with him, but she rapes him. He's like, oh no, rapes him, and then she goes to the party to, is it apologize? Did they argue or apologize? I can't fucking remember. I don't care either. I don't give a fuck, right? So she goes in, sees him, he's like, what the fuck? And then runs off. And she goes, you're a fucking asshole. How dare you? And all that. And she goes, she practically raped me. Oh, fuck off. No, she didn't. Fuck you. Like, you just let her do it and walked off. So I'm like, wow, you are not only first of all, right? You're insulting people who have gone through that. Now, I haven't, luckily, right? Touch fucking wood, but I don't. But you're insulting people that have gone through that, first of all. Second of all, right? That pisses me off so much. This character gets raped, right? And the whole joke is, oh, women can't rape men and all this stuff. That's literally a fucking, they're saying, oh, women can't rape men. They said it the next day in all these other scenes or whatever. Right? And then there's the whole third act where it's like, oh, what happened to your boyfriend? And she's moping around, she's pissed off, all this other kind of shit is going on. Right? And then all this other stuff is going on, okay? Oh, the women can't rape men and blah, whatever the fuck. And they make it out like Scott's in the fucking wrong. And I'm like, you're being a bitch. He's in the fucking wrong. No, sorry, he's not in the wrong. You're in the fucking wrong, bitch. And I don't like Scott as a character either, but fucking hell. And then there's a whole other scene where they're going there, and he's like, what are you doing? And it's like, you're an asshole. He's like I'm an asshole. I'm a piece of shit. Like, no, really, seriously. Like, you were, and then he fucking shaves his hair. And it's meant to be like a big fucking emotional moment, which is fucking stupid. And then they kiss. And then there's that fucking moment where they make out for the first time, they're in the car, and like, he has sex and he goes, oh, you're beautiful, you know that, and then they have sex. Even though he spent half the film hating on her. And I know, like, he's kind of, you can build up feelings for each other when you're spending a certain amount of time together, but the chemistry just isn't there. And the fucking, you don't buy them falling in love. They get along, but like he's only, oh, you're beautiful, even though he was like making fun of her earlier. Stuff in the script doesn't fucking make any sense. And there's the whole fucking fuck it list thing where they're going around different people. Oh, they're pranking this person, pranking that person, pranking this person, pissing. Then he goes and takes a giant shit on that girl's fucking front lawn, and she runs out like, Scott, how could you do this when I'm together? And then he runs and jumps in the van. The thing's like, go, and then he says the stupid thing, looks at the fucking bucket list thing, and it says bucket list. What is this, some kind of bucket list? He's like, oh yeah, what the fuck do you think it is? Oh, did he have to tell the audience that? Show, don't tell. Okay? There's also, right, she just insults people the whole film. The whole fucking movie, she insults people. When she's talking to that guy that she's friends with, she's like, you're a piece of shit. I hate you. It's like, oh, I'm shy about that. Oh, I'm awkward. Whatever. And he's like, this is him. He's quite shy. This is whatever the fuck this character's name is. He's quite shy. It's like, And he's like, oh no, there's that girl. Please, you know, please tell me, like pretend you're laughing at a joke I told you. She's like, oh my god, you're still obsessed with her. It's like, no, you know she's never gonna go for you because you're ugly. She basically fucking tells him you're ugly. I'm like, oh yeah, we're meant to like this fucking lead. It's like, oh, you're ugly, you're too ugly. She's not gonna go for that or whatever. So she goes for people that are not you. It's like, oh yeah, and he goes up and talks to her and is flirting with her, and it's cringy, but he's so creepy. He smells her hair, like, you know. Then there's a whole fucking part where she's still in high school and he's in college, right? No, that's what it is. The fucking Shanae rip-off character is still in high school. It's not a flashback. It's, you know, yeah, you fucking bitch, and all this. And this motherfucker goes into the high school, following her, and goes up to her and is like, hi. It's like, what are you doing here? You know? And she goes, oh, I just thought I'd see the old gang, you know, because we've graduated. You know, and then he's there fucking sniffing her hair, and I'm like, look, I know it's a year gap, but going to a high school for no fucking reason when you're in college is fucking... To flirt with a girl is creepy. And it's like, oh yeah, I better be, see the old gang, and he's there saying hi to fucking teachers and walking off. And that's the girl goes, I'll see you later, you fucking bitch! And the Shanae rip-off character, Shane Dawson rips off his own rip-off, is so fucking unlikable. Like, it's so annoying. That's half the characters in this are just fucking irritating. And the acting is shit as well. Like, there's no fucking emotion. Even Tori, who's an actual good actress, is over the top. But I don't blame her. It's fucking shitty direction. But anyway, there's this back and forth between him and her and this fucking girl. And all that, and he's like sniffing her hair. And then there's a whole subplot of him constantly talking to her. And then he takes her out, it's like, oh, I was wondering, do you want me to help you with, like, this thing? It's like, oh, no, I don't know. No, like, I'm just saying as friends, like. And then he takes her out, right? And he's there making fun of Arnie from What's Eating Gilbert Grape, which is a fucking great movie, and you're fucking making fun of a really sad, depressing fucking film. That's a masterpiece and much better than this piece of fucking shit. Don't fucking insult an actual good movie. And you're making fun of a character who has a disability. And there's no point to it. And then she's laughing at it. So what the fuck? What? There's nothing remotely fucking funny about it. And then they have an argument, he's kind of talking, and he's like, I'm trying to impress you, I really like you. It's like, okay, I think it's cute that you try to impress me. And then there's a part where they're kind of talking later, and they're kind of in like a bathroom, and they kiss, they go off, and then eventually she goes and it's like, look, you're just not my type of guy. I like you as, okay, but as a friend, oh, perfect. And then goes like, I just don't, you're just not, she basically just calls him ugly. Like, you're just not the type of guy I'd date. You're not my type. I just don't date people that look like you. I'm more into like handsome guys. I'm like, yeah, right, okay, I know he's a creepy fuck. Now maybe he deserves it. He does fucking deserve it. He deserves rejection. They try and make you feel fucking sorry for him. You can't fucking feel sorry for a shy, socially awkward person when he's not like that. He's just fucking creepy. Right? So it's good she rejects him, but at the same time, why would you go and call someone ugly? If it's payback, I get it. And then there's a whole fucking guy at a train station who's like eating his own shit. It's like, there he goes, like, oh, I have to eat my own shit all the time, right? And he's stereotypical black guy, and Shane Dawson behind the scenes told him to be more like that. Then there's a part like, what's happening? He's like, yeah, and he's there drinking his own piss. And I'm pretty sure there's actually a few other actual proper actors in it. That's not funny. It's just offensive for the sake of being offensive. Like, at least with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the TED TV series, the TED films, Family Guy, South Park, there's like a reason, and it's like, oh, shock humor, but it's done well. It's done funny. This is just done for the fucking sake of it. And it's not funny. It just pisses me off, and it's offensive, and it's annoying. And the characters are annoying and unlikable. Tori is fucking irritating. The movie Fat Shames, I'm pretty sure they dropped F-bomb. I think they even, at one point, I think Shane says the N-word a few times as well. I'm almost certain. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain. I mean, he said it in his old fucking videos. Even the poster is shit. Like, ooh, what the fuck is that? Meant to be Derek Zoolander. Him and the girl like that, and him like that. And the other one, Tori just looking like, what the fuck, you know. There's also the fact that like Shane Dawson and his sister look nothing alike, and it's a Thanksgiving movie, and like okay, there's snow outside, but it's like the worst Thanksgiving film ever. And we don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here. If you want to watch a good Thanksgiving film, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, an actual funny R-rated comedy, and also doesn't fucking help that Shane Dawson is a dickhead, is a creep, is a fucking narcissistic piece of shit, and is also a dick behind the scenes. He was a dick behind the scenes. He's like, I'm not doing this as an R-rated comedy. Like being a fucking, crying like a fucking baby. One of the producers actually got so fucking depressed after watching this film. And he's taking it off his IMDb. That's how fucking bad it is. This gets a 0 out of 10. This is a terrible movie. Everything about this is bad. No funny jokes. Any bit of drama that's in it's funny. There's also the bit where like she's pretending to be pregnant. And I did laugh at this years ago. And she has the watermelon, and then he pushes her and he falls over, and the woman screams, and goes everywhere. It's just fucking shit. It's a shit movie, shit music, shit direction, shit editing, visually horrible to look at. It looks like a fucking YouTube film. Like, YouTubers are capable of directing films, right? Talk to Me and Bring Her Back by the Philippa Brothers, aka Raka Raka, is phenomenal. I really want to see The Iron Lung with Markiplier that's written and directed by him. That looks great. And I enjoyed Shelby Oaks by Chris Stuckman. Even though a lot of people weren't crazy on it, it still felt like a movie. This doesn't feel like a movie. This feels like a fucking YouTube video, right? There's the whole fucking sequence where at the beginning of the film where she's like, Scott, and the girl runs and he's like, what? And then he's at the airport and he runs and fucking that's where the homeless guy is, the fucking airport. And anyway, she runs and it's like, give me your, like, into the bathroom, it's like, give me your dick, and then like is sucking him off, and then he's like, oh, then they're making out, and then she starts crying like, Scott, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to break up. How's that funny? How is that funny? It's not. Oh, is it funny because it's not actually his girlfriend? Like, and the fact I remember a lot of it, and there's details I forgot, but the fact I remember a lot of this film is not good. Like, it's so badly written. Like, and honestly, the only thing it really does is the fact that like anyone could be a filmmaker. Like, this is the worst YouTube movie ever, in my opinion. I really hate this. And you know what? Do you know what is a YouTube film that I actually did quite like? But I haven't seen it in 10 years. It's Late in America with KSI and what's the other guy's name? Casper Lee, right? It's crossover, whatever. And Tay Zonde's in. But there's actual funny jokes in that film as well. You know what I mean? And also the fact that it was a proper film studio. And not that this is not a proper film studio, but it was more mainstream, I think. This is terrible. Like, I don't like Smosh the movie either, but Shane Dawson was actually in that, but he was cut from it. But I like Ian and Anthony. I hate Shane Dawson as a person, which also doesn't fucking help. And I hated this movie before, but the last time I reviewed it was 2015, before all the awful shit came out about him. Even though there was already other awful shit, I just didn't realise it. Anyway, fuck this fucking movie. Bye.